Hi guys, this is Miss Regine from Soar Educational Services, and today I'm going to show you 5 AP Precalculus problems that you should be able to solve without a calculator. So the first one is asking for the inverse sine of 1. So this one is understanding that the inverse sine is asking you the sine of what will give you an answer of 1. So if you know your unit circle and sine corresponds to the y, so where is y1? On your unit circle, y is 1 right here, which is pi over 2. So that's it. And if you have these memorized, the better, and you can just get through them. All right, now this one is asking you, what is the cosine of pi over 2? Well, this is the same problem we just did, except the cosine corresponds to the x value. So the cosine of pi over 2 at this exact point, because this is where pi over 2 is in our unit circle, so cosine of pi over 2 is 0. And that's it for that one. So we see cosine of pi over 2, it's 0. All right, now the next one, log 2 of 8. And they're just asking you, what does that equal? So if you see something like this, what it's asking you is 2 to what power will give you 8? Again, it's best that you just have these memorized. You don't need to pull out a calculator or anything. So that will be 3. So log 2 of 8 is 3. So 2 to the third power gives us 8. So you just know that. Now this one, next one, will involve a bit more work. But still, you don't need to pull a calculator. So 10 equals, so this is number 4. 10 equal e to the x power plus 3. All right, so what this is showing us right here is we're trying to solve for x. So one way to solve for x when we have e is that we can take the natural log of both sides. So that would be like the equivalent of doing the inverse operation on both sides. So I'll take the natural log of 10 and the natural log of this expression right here. So the natural log and the e cancel each other out. So on my left, I have the natural log of 10 equals x plus 3. So if I just want to solve for x, now all I need to do is minus 3 on both sides. So we have the natural log of 10 minus 3 equals x. So that is an answer. That is a complete exact answer. X equals the natural log of 10 minus 3. Now, if they want the decimal estimation, that's when you will pull out a calculator and see what that gives you. But this is a correct answer. X equals the natural log of 10 minus 3. And for our final one, number 5. Log base 10, and you have 8x to the third power and 2x to the second power. And this is all over x to the 9th power. So depending on what they're asking you to do, I can just start by doing 8 times 2 is 16. And then we have x to the 5th. You add the exponents together when you have the same base over x to the 9th. Oh, and this was actually a 5. So it's actually x to the 7. Sorry about that. So you have 16x over 7. All right, now what you can do, depending again what they're asking you to do, you can simplify this to 16 over x to the 2nd. So that's it, because if you have a fraction where the bases are the same, you can just subtract the exponent. 7 minus 9 is negative 2. And if we want if we want a positive exponent, we put it in the denominator. So that, oh, and I forgot my base 10. But that's the answer. Log base 10, 16x minus 2. Now, if they wanted us to expand it, we can also write it as log 10 of 16 minus 2 log 10 of x. So this is just a way of writing it in an expanded form, and this is more contracted, but that could be the final answer depending on what a problem was asking you. So these are things you should be able to do for the AP Precalculus test without using a calculator. All right, hope this was helpful. Remember to like and subscribe, and I'll see you next time. Bye.